What do you do, Brother Freddie?
I don't know if it's...
Keep moving.
Huh?
Just keep moving.
Yes.
All right.
All right, I unmuted you.
All right, guys. Can you guys hear me? I see 23 people here. So, guys, while you guys are getting ready for your question, let me just say this about the scene of my daughter. I got to tell you, it was deep. You guys, it's deep. I don't know if you guys can relate to. I mean, I hope no one can relate to this, but I mean, if you can relate, but can you imagine seeing somebody that? I mean, actually, I would even say that my daughter was probably my biggest inspiration that drew me into seeking for righteousness, because I was seeing all my Christian friends with their daughters, saw them having babies out of wedlock, seeing them dressing in short pants, showing half their ass. I mean, this is the stuff that I'm thinking like, I'm like, I don't want this for my daughter. I want to do something different. And so I start reading the word about how a woman should be, how a true woman should be. And I looked at my wife at the time, my ex-wife now, but I looked at how she was behaving, and she didn't match what was in the word. She did not match. She was not a helpmeet, you know? And so I started to now start pressing, because I knew that my wife at the time would be the example that my daughter will be looking at. And so then I started to make the changes, and it's just, you know, to see her grow, man. 2 years went by, man. She's not the little girl. I mean, she was like a little, like, you know, like, she's not the little girl that I used to carry. She's a big girl, you know, I mean, in the sense of tallness or whatever, you know. And that was tough. But hey, that's the price you pay to do. So let me read. I wanted to read this earlier, but this is the stuff, and I'm gonna read this while you guys are coming up with your questions and stuff. But let me see if I can read it here. This is in it says right here in Luke